Hello guys, today I'm going to 2025 AMC10A Problem 20. So a silo, right circular cylinder with diameter 20 meters stands in a field. McDonald's is located 20 meters west and 15 meters south of the center of the silo. McGregor is located 20 meters east and G meters south of the silo. The line of sight between McDonald and McGregor stands in the silo. The value of G is A root B minus C over D. Find A plus B plus C plus D. Alright, so this is kind of what our graph is. We have 20 over here and 20 over here. We have G, G over here. We have 15 right here. And so now we know this is, the radius is 10. So now we can do a little bit of quick maths. So let me erase that line real quick. Basically, let's make this line right here and this line right here. Now these are both 90 degrees. So now we know this is 10. So now we know that this angle is equal to 400 plus g squared, square root of 400 plus g squared. And this length is equal to square root 625. So now by Pythagorean theorem, we know that these two purple lengths is going to be equal to square root g squared plus 300 plus square root 525, just by Pythagorean theorem alone. Now how else can we express this? Let's move this length of 20 up. So now this red length is 40, and this length is 15 minus g. So by Pythagorean theorem, this purple length is also equal to g squared minus 30g plus 225 plus 1600. So we know that, and the square root of this. So now this is equal to g squared plus 825 plus, by FOIL, 2 root 525 times g squared plus 300. We can cross out. This leads us to negative 30g plus 1000 is equal to 2 root 525 times g squared plus 300. So let's divide by 2 on both sides. Negative 15g plus 500 is equal to 525 times g squared plus 300 times g squared plus 300 and the square root of that. So let's square both sides. Now we have 225 g squared minus 15,000 g plus 250,000 is equal to 525 g squared plus 525 times 300. So now we have 300 g squared. Let's subtract these on both sides. Plus 15,000 g. And now let's divide by 100. So 100, 100, 100. So now we have 3g squared plus 150g minus 2500 minus 525 times 3. So now what is that? That's negative 925. So hold on, let me just add a page. We want to find g, so that g is the solution to 3g squared plus 150g minus 925 is equal to 0. So by the quadratic formula, this is negative 150 plus, obviously can't be minus, otherwise g would be negative, and 150 squared plus 4 times 3 times 925, all over 6. Let's first factor out a 4. Let's first divide by 2. This is negative 75 plus, now we have to factor out a 4 from the inside, which would make this 75 squared plus 3 times 925, all over 3. Now let's factor out a 5 from the square root. Negative 75 plus 5 root 225 plus 3 times 925 divided by is 37, all over 3. So now 3 times 37 is 111. And so adding this together is 336. So negative 75 plus 5 root 336 over 3. Now we know that 336 is equal to 16 times 21, so we can factor out a 4. So this is our final answer, and this means that 20 plus 21 plus 3 plus 75, which is equal to 119. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.